Alright, what's up everyone? How I entered my first powerlifting competition. Alright, so the year was 2019. Wow, 4 years ago. Looking back, I was 24 years old. The competition was in Tennessee. I went with a past girlfriend and friends. It was a great trip. We seen a bear in the mountains at the lodge we stayed at. It was pretty nice. Alright, back to powerlifting. I entered through the online registry and registered for the competition. I registered like 3 months ahead of time to guarantee a meet spot. So when you register, you have to make sure there's a spot available, and then you have to do your weight class and make sure your weight class is available. And then they have to, build their registry off of the people that sign up, so you can't just sign up the same day. Alright, so you have to do it at least a month in advance and call ahead to make sure that it went through. So the federation that I signed up with was IPF, International Powerlifting Federation. IPF has a 2-day meet process. Day 1 is weigh-in and day 2 is competition day. Day 1 you weigh in, and in the morning you also adjust the racks, like the competition squat rack and bench platform. You adjust those, so when it's your turn to lift, the federation will have the adjustments made. Alright, so you signed in. Now it's time to eat so much. You're eating so much carbs and fats to fuel yourself for the next day, which means do not eat food that you're not used to eating. Do not eat food that you're not able to consume normally, and make sure that you eat salt, have a lot of salt, because you don't want to cramp up for your powerlifting competition. And then when it's time to sleep, try to get as much sleep as possible. Sleep is most important for performance. And so day 2, you wake up, you show up, you warm up, and you compete, and you got 9 lifts for that day. And then so day 2 is easier said than done, way easier said than done. If you never competed in anything in your life, then yeah, it can be probably really anxiety attack, because you're competing with people you've never met before, and you're competing in front of people that you've never seen before, the audience that's there. So when you're competing, you're trying to stay hydrated and eat at the same time while maxing out your lifts. So there would be times where I had to take a dump while I had to squat, but I couldn't take that dump because it was my turn to squat next, Yeah, so day 2 is great if you win, and day 2 is terrible if you lose. I don't know, I always think hindsight is 2020. So if you lose, you know what to improve on for next time. Maybe you weren't in the right weight class. Maybe you weren't in the right age group. Maybe it wasn't the right federation. Maybe the meet was too far away for you to prep. Maybe you flew from where I live, Indiana, to California to compete. You're not used to the time zone difference. You're not used to just the flight delay difference. If you train in the morning and the competition's at 6 in the evening, your body's going to have a different, performance to it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go out and try and do your best, and that's the reason why you lost. Sometimes it's you just aren't strong enough. Someone's stronger than you, and that's the reason why you lost. That's why I like powerlifting so much, because it takes out the gray areas. It's black and white. Did you lift the most weight out of everyone in your weight class? Or did you let the limiting factors determine how you acted on the day? Are you the strongest in your weight class? How do you rank against other people? That's why I like powerlifting so much. It's not, oh, this guy is bigger than this guy in his triceps, so he wins. It's, no, this guy lifted the most, so he won. It's that simple, and that's why I like it.